dessert snack where life is too short to be serious. Possibly our most massive Crumbl review we've ever done. Northern Virginia was just blessed this week. Absolutely blessed. It was worth the trip up here. You know, I have a number of other reviews I can do. But 3 different test items up here. They didn't do the apple cider, whatever apple crumb cake thing. And that's disappointing. But 3 out of 4? Are you kidding me? You know I had to make the trip. Now the surprise, I didn't check, but the Olivia Rodrigo cookie is also out. So I feel bad for these employees because a lot of these employees, not only do they have to make cannoli, they have to make whatever the other dessert was. See, I'm blanking out on whatever the other dessert was this week that took extra prep. So you got those 2 desserts that took extra prep. And then boom, some locations are then having to make a test kitchen cookie or dessert. They don't really do cookies anymore, it's desserts. And then on top of that, they got to do Olivia Rodrigo. So I hope if you are in Northern Virginia, I hope you love your job. I hope you're enjoying this week. If not, I'm sorry. Hopefully you took a couple of days off extra, or maybe you even found a new job, because I know this sucks. I know that these LTOs suck. So I don't know. If you are in Northern Virginia, tell me how this week was for you. Like, for real. It had to be crazy, right? I know Crumbl's probably not super busy this week, but, I mean, still, all the work you got to do for this? Crazy stuff. So I went to 3 different locations. Of course, I bought a 4-pack at one. I did the peanut butter bar. I was like, I know this thing's going to be good. I can buy 4. I'll buy 3 of them. Buy an Olivia Rodrigo cookie, and then I'll go to the other 2 locations and get the other ones. So, you got peanut butter bar, pumpkin cake, or something along that line, pumpkin square. You've got lemon cake, or lemon layer cake. You've got Olivia Rodrigo's guts cookie. Now, I've tried it before. I went to Charlotte, did some reviews, did that, got it out the way. I was not planning on trying it again, but here we are. Looks much better than the first time I got it. They made it fresh and they packed it up with some jam, so a good amount of jam. Now, I have not posed for a thumbnail with a 4-pack in forever, so I kind of moved back for this one because I'm hoping we could do real good with this. But I'm also anticipating that we would have to, ooh, my hat keeps bumping into the window, that we would have to do something along the lines of what we do for a 6-pack. But see, it's not even so hard. It's not the same as a 6-pack, right? So we probably just did our thumbnail on the first go. Lemon has been a headache today, and it may not look great in the thumbnail. I apologize. But we're going to go ahead and get lemon out of the way, right? We want lemon done with. And I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze back in here. I feel more comfortable closer to the steering wheel. And then this is really fun because the box is not a problem, as much of a problem. Ooh, we're close again. As much of a problem and in the way when it's a 4-pack. I can literally sit in my lap and we're just working on it like a computer. There's my screen. We're typing into our keyboard. We're analyzing results. It's so much fun, right? And so, you know, we can't really do that with all these 5 flavors rotating every week. We used to be able to do it when they would do 4 flavors a week, but Crumbl left that in the dust forever ago, and that's why I don't think we'll ever see normal Crumbl again, because I think they're leaving just cookies in the dust for forever. So anyways, we will go ahead and grab lemon one last time. This thing is falling apart. As you can see, there's some lemon sauce in between the 2 layers of lemon cake. You got some more frosting. I think it's buttercream. I didn't read much into it, but I know the peanut butter bar has buttercream. I can't remember about the lemon cake. So anyways, I do my research, but I don't always do the greatest job. So I watched them make it. It was very interesting watching them put the lemon stuff. So here we go. It's pretty good. It's not like grape. To me, it does taste like cream cheese. Super lemony, super tangy, fluffy, but I think maybe a little over lemony, a little over tangy. It's good. I don't know. I just haven't tried the lemon blackberry one that's coming. That one was just so amazing. This one just doesn't hit like that. And maybe it's just because the duality of flavors isn't there. It's just a singular high on lemon with some icing. You will enjoy me, and you will enjoy it. But for me, not my favorite lemon cookie. I say, or dessert, I say 7.5 is fair. It's very enjoyable, light, not too rich, but maybe a little too lemony. All right, this is pumpkin square. So let's go ahead. I've heard that it's not super pumpkin-y. I'm hoping otherwise because I love pumpkin. It's very dark. It does look like it's got some promise to it. So let's try it. Very rich, very heavy on the spices. I think it's got a good burst of pumpkin. Maybe not as good as some of these other pumpkin things I've had. It's very moist and very dense, and I like that. I think the icing's good. You know, I know it's cream cheese, but spices and cream cheese pair. Right, those two things are meant to go together. It's definitely very rich, very sweet. You know, as I was saying with the lemon, lemon's not too sweet. This one is very, very sweet. But I think a lot of people are going to love it. I like it a lot. I'm just trying to think of what would make it better. Maybe a touch more pumpkin. Because it's very, very rich. It's very good. Definitely one of the better like pumpkin cake desserts I've had. I'm very intrigued to see how pumpkin muffin is firsthand, because they tested that out too. Their pumpkin chocolate chip cookies, oh my goodness, it tastes like a pumpkin chocolate chip muffin. So amazing. That's very solid. I can't believe we're so far into this video. That's very solid. Like, I'm gonna say, it's so good, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I just want a little bit more pumpkin, right? All right, peanut butter bar. Basically peanut butter oatmeal base with, or oatmeal bar base with chocolate buttercream or fudge buttercream icing. So this one's intriguing because usually the fudge, per my audience member Kimmy and foodie friend Kimmy, she says that it's usually cream cheese fudge. So, and she criticizes me for my hate because she says that the chocolate frosting has buttercream. So let's go ahead and try it. And I love the chocolate frosting. I didn't really like the texture of the cookie better, but this is pound per pound just equal to the cookie in terms of flavor, right? I think the chocolate fudge actually stands out a little bit, that it is buttercream instead of cream cheese. All right, we're gonna jump into the last cookie here. I'm getting very upset. It's not hot. It's not that hot outside, and my phone's overheating for whatever reason. But we've got Olivia Rodriguez's cookies, so we're gonna go ahead and show that off. Again, it looks like it has more jam than when I had it in Charlotte. I think they did me better, but just hold on a second. I'm gonna cool my phone off, and we're gonna finish. Peanut butter bar was a 10 out of 10, by the way. I forgot to say that. So the big consistent issue that we have with this cookie, let's just look real quick. All the jam is in the middle. So those, you know, overhyped influencers that are fakes will bite into this cookie and they won't get to taste the jam that's all in the middle. So just warning you. So yeah, basically it's a simple cookie, very sweet, kind of basic in the terms of the flavor. I do like the jam, but again, it could use a lot more. I'd give it, I mean, overall, I would say I like it enough to give it an 8. I can understand like maybe lowering it to a 7 because the intent should be more jam flavor, but it's pretty solid. One more thing before this piece is out. They are making the boxes taller. So they're making the boxes taller, and I guess it's being implemented now. It was just recently announced on these spoiler pages. So yeah, other than that, hopefully you enjoyed this view, and I'll see y'all around. Yeah.